what are some things for a single person who is, again, not sinfully longing or yearning for something, when they consider what a future spouse would look like, what are some things that they should be looking for, and which of those things are yellow lights and which of those things are red lights if they don't meet that criteria?
Well, I think that where you're certainly looking for the habits of life this person has. What are their habits of life in terms of, their pursuit of spiritual disciplines? What are the habits of life in terms of the relationship with the body? What are the habits of life in terms of service to others and love for others, even care for themselves in ways that are appropriate? So you're looking for all those things. I think also looking for spiritual hunger, spiritual interest, spiritual maturity, spirituality, rather than just being. Because a lot of single people, even in our churches, they live like kids until they decide they're going to get married. And now I got to be an adult, and that's not very good preparation for marriage. So you look for some intentionality, and I think also look at the relationships they have with their parents. That's big stuff. How do they deal with conflicts? Are they someone who has long-standing relationships, or do they go through serial relationships? They buddy with somebody for a while, then they have a falling out. There's someone else they buddy with, and they have a falling out. The same with their interests. Are they people that, kind of go through one interest after another? Oh, I'm rock climbing now, and that's all I do. And then I'm cycling, that's all I do. And then I'm hunting, and that's all I do. Where they're just kind of bouncing around from one thing to another. There's not any reasonable pursuit of anything toward an end of developing mastery. So I guess all those kind of qualities of character you look at, and certainly the relationships they've had with other single people. What kind of relationships have they had? How often are they in and out of relationships? 'Cause, an awful lot of the dating scene is really prepares people for divorce more than for marriage, because you get used to falling in love, being heartbroken, getting over it, moving on. It's really equipping you for divorce rather than for marriage. So if I got somebody that's had a lot of those kinds of relationships, I'm going to want to see some stability for a period of time before I'm going to, pursue a deep relationship with that person.